that the Democrats are a shrinking party. Quote, a political shift is beginning to take hold across the U.S. as tens of thousands of suburban swing voters who helped fuel the Democrat Party's gains in recent years are becoming Republicans. More than 1 million voters across 43 states have switched to the Republican Party over the last year, according to voter registration data analyzed by the Associated Press. The previously unreported number reflects a phenomenon that's playing out in virtually every region of the country. Democratic and Republican states, along with cities and small towns, in the period since President Joe Biden replaced former President Donald Trump. But nowhere is the shift more pronounced and dangerous for Democrats than in the suburbs, where well-educated swing voters who turned against Trump's Republican Party in recent years appear to be swinging back. Over the last year, far more people are switching to the GOP across suburban counties from Denver to Atlanta and Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Republicans also gained ground in counties around medium-sized cities such as Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Raleigh, North Carolina, Augusta, Georgia, and Des Moines, Iowa. And the piece, of course, goes on to detail how Democrats are utterly panicking over these numbers. They see this as the latest ominous sign for what's to come in the midterms. Now, this AP report is actually not the first one that we've seen in terms of this massive political shift away from the Democrats and towards Republicans. A Gallup survey was released some months back that showed a dramatic shift in political preferences occurring in the American electorate throughout the year of 2021. And the upshot of it all is that the Democrats began the year with a 9-point advantage over Republicans. 49% of the electorate identified as Democrats, while only 40% identified as Republicans. It was the highest lead for the Democrats since the fourth quarter of 2012. But now, according to Gallup, that party identification gap has completely reversed. Now the Republicans lead Democrats in terms of party identification 47 to 42%. So in short, Democrats dropped in support by 7 points, while Republicans gained in support by 7 points, representing an overall 14-point shift in party affiliation. So here's how Gallup is interpreting the findings. Quote, both the 9-point Democrat advantage in the first quarter and the 5-point Republican edge in the fourth quarter are among the largest Gallup has measured for each party in any quarter since it began regularly measuring party identification leaning in 1991. The year 2021 was an eventful one in politics after a similarly eventful 2022 also saw major shifts in party preferences. In early 2021, Democratic strength reached levels not seen in nearly a decade. By the third quarter, those Democratic gains evaporated as Biden's job approval declined. The political winds continued to become more favorable to Republicans in the fourth quarter, giving the GOP an advantage over Democrats larger than any they had achieved in more than 25 years.